तुझको खुदा ने साये रहमत बना दिया.
The 8th of April 2017 will be remembered as another blessed day for the Ahmadiyya Muslim community in Germany. Precisely at 8:40 in the evening, the entourage of His Holiness Hazrat Khalifa al-Masih V, may Allah be his helper, arrived at the Sabu in Frankfurt, Germany. Many Ahmadis were waiting in and outside of the mosque just to have a glimpse of their beloved Khalif. There were some people who saw the Khalifa for the very first time, and their joyous emotions were clearly visible. And with these emotions, dear viewers, we bid you welcome. Assalamu alaikum, peace be with you, and welcome to our special live edition of MTA World News. Now, by the grace of Allah, His Holiness Hazrat Khalifa al-Masih V, may Allah be his helper, is gracing us on the third day during his tour here in Germany, and we are looking forward for the next few days. Now, we are broadcasting live here from Waldshut, Tingen, where Hazur Akdas has just inaugurated the mosque, and you could see a lot of emotional faces, just like we did when Hazur Akdas arrived in Frankfurt am Main. Now, in the next couple of moments, we are going to show you these images as well. But before we do that, we want to introduce you to the city of Waldshut Tingen and tell you what this city exactly is, what it is about, where it is located at the edge of the Black Forest in the southern Germany.
Waldshut Tingen is a small town in the German state of Baden-Württemberg, comprising a population of just over 23,000 people. The town is situated where the southern Black Forest meet the Rhine, where the river Ahr flows into the Rhine, and where the Rhine forms the border with Switzerland. The town is situated 70 kilometers away from the French border and borders with Switzerland as well. Consequently, one of the top tourist attractions of the country, which is visited by thousands of tourists annually. The town is blessed with an extremely beautiful natural landscape where two rivers, namely Steiner and Schlucht, empty into the river Wutach, presenting marvelous scenic merits. The Ahmadiyya Muslim community is established in the city since 1985, where the first Ahmadi Muslim came and settled, and now with the grace of Allah, the Jamaat has progressed to 121 members.
Dear viewers, the Baitul Afiyat is the first mosque here in the region, and whenever the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat has a new mosque, or actually every year on the October 3rd, on the day of the German unification, the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat and other Muslim associations invite neighbors and people who are interested in visiting a mosque to the mosque. And of course, the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat mosques are open every day for visitors, but this specific date gives people an opportunity, if they are unsure about visiting a mosque, to finally do so. Now, on this special occasion, before the inauguration of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat Mosque here in Waldshut Tingen, they invited people from the city yesterday to visit the mosque already and have a look at it.
On this open day, all of the local guests were welcome to visit the newly built mosque. In addition to that, they were provided the opportunity to question about the different aspects and teachings of Islam. For many guests, it was the first ever visit to a mosque. I was unaware about your community before, but reading on the invitation that you are against extremism captured my attention. I really appreciate open environment and freedom of speech here. And I'm glad that I have found an unprejudiced community. And was later purchased by Jamaat in 2015 and now converted into a beautiful mosque. The mosque comprises of an area of 200 square meters where more than 100 worshippers can offer the prayer at the same time. The mosque comprises of an area of 200 square meters where more than 100 worshippers can offer the prayer at the same time. The local Jamaat consists of 121 people.
While all programs surrounding a new mosque are exciting for the local Jamaat, the highlight by far, of course, is the inauguration by His Holiness Hazrat Khalifa al-Masih V, may Allah be his helper. Everybody, young and old, men or women, came together to welcome His Holiness Hazrat Khalifa al-Masih V and to pray the first prayer after the official inauguration in the new mosque behind His Holiness. So we are going to show you these moments and these emotional moments that we saw on that occasion earlier today in a couple of moments.
His Holiness Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, may Allah be his helper, arrived the new mosque at 4 p.m. local time after travelling from Frankfurt. Children were also very excited and recited beautiful poems to welcome their beloved Huzoor. After unveiling a plaque to commemorate the opening of the mosque and a silent prayer, His Holiness led the Zohar and Asr prayers.
तुझको खुदा ने सायाए रहमत बना दिया.
Whenever His Holiness lays the foundation stone for a new mosque or inaugurates a new mosque, he also addresses the people of that location and of the city wherever this mosque is inaugurated or where the foundation stone is laid down. And many come to listen to the message of our beloved Imam, may Allah be his helper, and His Holiness always manages to find the right words at the right time and says exactly what the people need to hear at that moment. And His Holiness also picks up on certain things that people may be concerned about, just like he did today, and he always explains the peaceful teachings of Islam, and he manages to tell that in a way to the people that their hearts and minds are captured. And this is exactly what we want to show you right now.
Dozens of guests, including local politicians, attended the formal reception in Waldshut. Following the recitation of Holy Quran and a welcome address by Mr. Abdullah Wagis Hauser, the national president of Ahmadiyya Muslim community in Germany. Guest speakers, including Mayor of the city, also took the stage and offered their congratulations on the opening of new mosque. The highlight of the event was a keynote address delivered by Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, may Allah be his helper, in which he spoke about the true objectives of mosques and
The viewers, we can just see as the Qafla of Hazur Aqdas is leaving the site where the reception was held and where Hazur Aqdas addressed the guests of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat. You can see the cars drive by. His Holiness Hazrat Khalifa al-Masih V, may Allah be his helper, is leaving the site, and the people are of course again very emotional, just as they were when Hazur Aqdas arrived today, just as they were as Hazur Aqdas arrived in Frankfurt am Main, and it is always a very emotional moment. The people are happy that His Holiness has joined them today, that His Holiness has given them the honor and graced them with his presence and inaugurated their mosque, and at the same time they are also a bit sad because His Holiness is already leaving again. Now standing with me is the National Amir Sahib of Germany. Amir Sahib, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Now if you could tell our viewers what kind of emotions do the people have, the local people here, when Hazur Aqdas is gracing their city that maybe isn't even well known and is inaugurating their mosque?
They're just happy. They're happy with tears in their eyes, and for us it is a feeling of thankfulness and satisfaction, of course, that this long-awaited moment has come, and it is a feeling of such happiness that I just saw today, I saw pictures of the mosque, of this place, how it was looking before. It was a horrible and shabby place, and they have made it within a few years, within a few months, they have made it in such a beautiful place that one lady today was saying it's a jewel, it's a jewel for our village, for our city. And this was something which I felt really very much. There was a lady today, when she saw Hazur, when he arrived for the prayer, she said, "Who is this man with this most beautiful hat? Is he the king or something like this? Why nobody told me before that a king is coming today? I'm looking very shabby. I would have made another dress." She said, "Where he is staying?" He's saying he's staying in a hotel here. "Who is paying for this hotel?" I said, "We do it privately." She said, "What a shame, what a shame. Our Bürgermeister should have paid for this." It's such a grace that, such a man has come today with his entourage. This is something. We are here in Baden. This is a special province, and they are famous for their keeping money very close in their hands and for their friendship to guests. So this is something. I think the mosque will move these things here towards more integration, more get together, more activities of Jamaat Ahmadiyya, and I think we are on the right path.
Okay, so mashallah, again, this was one of the most beautiful scenes that we could hear by Amir Saab. Amir Saab has made such an impact on people that didn't even know the true status of the Khalifa. And of course, we do not want to keep the moments during the reception from you. So we are going to show you the words of our beloved Imam and the reception right now.
Dozens of guests, including local politicians, attended the formal reception in Waldshut. Following the recitation of Holy Quran and a welcome address by Mr. Abdullah Wagis Hauser, the national president of Ahmadiyya Muslim community in Germany. Guest speakers, including mayor of the city, also took the stage and offered their congratulations on the opening of new mosque. The highlight of the event was a keynote address delivered by Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, may Allah be his helper, in which he spoke about the true objectives of mosques and said,
जमात अहमदिया का ये पैगाम है और आप लोगों को भी मैं ये पैगाम देता हूँ। हमारे हमसाए अब देखेंगे कि यहाँ से इस मस्जिद इस इमारत को मार्केट की से मस्जिद में जब तब्दील किया गया है तो यहाँ जहाँ खुद इबादत करने वाले रूहानी फ़ायदा उठाएंगे वहाँ यहाँ इबादत करने के लिए आने वाले लोग अपने इर्द गिर्द के माहौल में मोहब्बत और प्यार भी बांटेंगे.
The ceremony ended with a silent prayer led by His Holiness.
Dear viewers, that was our MTA World News special live here from Waldshut Tingen. That's all we've got time here today. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we will inshallah be back tomorrow. As you can see, the people behind me congratulating each other, and of course very happy that Hazur Ektas has inaugurated their mosque. Inshallah, in the next couple of days we want to keep you updated as well, so we will inshallah meet tomorrow again at 6 p.m. GMT. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.